Video, I'm gonna guide you through 5 key points for having a conversation about your needs with a partner. It's very important for women to communicate our needs, to have a conversation about what it is that we need. Many times we think our partner can just read our minds, or we say, things and we just assume that he knows exactly what we're meaning. So it's really important to communicate. In some of my previous videos, I've explained that it's very important for women to listen to our own body. We've been growing up in a male-oriented society, so we've really forget to learn to listen to our own body. And many women experience sexual shutdown, disconnection from their body, pain during intercourse, or just absolutely no desire at all. Listening to your own body and listening to what your body needs is a very first step to allowing pleasure into your life. And having a conversation with your partner about what it is that you need is very important to create a thriving relationship. So these are the 5 key points to have a conversation about your needs. Number 1. Context and space. It's very important to pick the right time and the right space. Really, you have to make sure it's the appropriate time and the appropriate place to have this conversation. Make sure that you both feel safe to open up and to be vulnerable. And for sure it can help to say, for example, I'm feeling, very nervous to share this with you, but... Or you can say something like, it feels very vulnerable and scary to share this with you. Number 2, start with something positive. When you start with something positive in the conversation, you set off in a positive vibe. You create a genuinely good tone for the conversation. And make sure that the positive thing that you're sharing is actually an authentic positive share. Number 3, express the need and why. The why is so important. As women, we tend to think our partner can read our minds, but they cannot. So it's really important to make sure we explain clearly why it is that we need that need. And if you have any background of why you have these specific needs, sometimes it can be an inner child wound that really feels like it all the time needs attention and support and love. Sometimes it's the teenager that got hurt. So really try and see what inside of you, who inside of you is needing this need. And if you know what's the background, share that background story with your partner. Explain that this is where your needs are coming from, so he can understand why you have those needs and why you need those needs to be met. To state that need clearly is so important. Once partners know each other's core needs, it can really end so many struggles and arguments. And of course, it can be terrifying to share these core needs, but it's so worth it. Number 4, create crystal clear and specific action steps for your partner to understand how he can meet your needs, even if it seems obvious for you. Number 5, be receptive to feedback from your partner of what he is capable of giving you. Just remember, it's a conversation. He's also allowed to give feedback, so you can actually talk about what is he capable of doing and what are you capable of doing yourself to enhance what he can give you. Of course, you can request to have your needs met in a specific way, but you can also allow your partner to offer that in their own unique way and love language. See these 5 points as a new game to play with, and along the way you will discover that it becomes easier, and that actually by sharing what you need and asking for your needs to be met is helping really big time in getting less arguments and creating less struggles in your relationship. Thank you for watching. See you next time.